What is going on, everybody? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get. And today I wanted to try something very cool. For anyone who follows me on Twitter, you would know that I've been keeping up very much with Eurovision this year in Italy. I've been tweeting and tweeting nonstop about all the performers and how excellent they've been doing and who I believe got robbed. Shout out to Denmark and Cyprus. And just how excited I am to see the finale. And this is somewhat of an impromptu video, but I figured it would be very neat if I did a top 10 ranking of all of my favorite contestants that I want to see win in the finale. Since I'm going to be very busy this weekend, I may not be able to release an album reaction until sometime later next week, so this is something that could really fill up this week. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Eurovision. It's my very first year watching it, and I'm very amazed by all the contestants. Well, most of them. Some of them, yeah, I'm not really vibing with, but I'm very impressed by what I've been viewing. But with 25 countries now in the finals, I figured now it would be a great time to rank my top 10. So I'm gonna cut the chit chat and just get into the list. Number 10 is Mame by WRS, who's representing Romania. This one I had a ton of fun watching. WRS shows his ability to bust a move while singing about forbidden love and pursuing it when nobody else approves it. The stage is lit up with so many warm colors and everyone seems to be having a great time. Plus the way he grooves with the guys and the gals, I'm getting some bi vibes. Number 9 is Bravidi by Mahmoud and Blanco, who's representing Italy. For me, it's the chemistry that really shines through. I was very surprised that these two don't function as an official duo. Nonetheless, they display so much vulnerability in their voices and emphasize the importance of accepting those who try to love, even if they're not always perfect at it. Looks like Italy won't have a chance to win based on home advantage alone. Number 8, Slow Mo by Chanel, who's representing Spain. The level of confidence being shown here is just off the chain. Chanel declares her power with some expertly choreographed dancing and some extravagant outfits that can really shimmer in your face. It's a total flex, but a very well-earned flex, and you're just very happy to see her just show off some self-appreciation. Plus, I ain't gonna lie, she a pretty lady. But okay, I'll save my simping for another day. Number 7, Spaceman by Sam Ryder, who is representing United Kingdom. I knew this list was going to be reserved for the British act, but I can't resist. They know how to make good music. Sam Ryder can give a very soulful performance on this pop tune, which really plays with the concept of traveling through space. I can see why you want to fly in midair. Your voice is able to become higher than helium. I gotta love me a song about finding purpose with some wacky metaphors. Number 6 is Miss You by Jeremy McKees, who's representing Belgium. With its cinematic sound and hip-hop infused beat, Jeremy is able to give a soulful and sultry performance. I'm very impressed with the way he moves his body in the video too. You gotta watch it if you haven't. Though I think his years as a football player really paid off in that regard. I love how he makes a promise to himself to move past hard mistakes and make better choices for himself, even if that can be difficult at times. Congrats, brother man. Number 5 is Snap by Rosalind, who's representing Armenia. Some people might be surprised by this ranking, but I just love how stripped down and pure it is. Rosalind sings about the pain of a fractured relationship, but how she's gonna make an effort to move on and find peace within herself. For some reason, she reminds me so much of Chelsea Cutler. Maybe it's the acoustic sound. I especially adored the live performance where she pulled back the paper and showed the more potent lyrics. That for sure grabbed me, and I was like, this girl has something interesting going on. Number 4, Mehajkon de Shosh by Sister, who are representing Iceland. Gee, I didn't know that Iceland had their own hymn. Jokes aside, I really enjoy how entrancing this song is with its calming melody and timid singing. This one also gives off a lot of optimism. It uses a lot of imagery involving nature to give that hopeful energy. The live presentation is also something to witness with its use of oranges and the way that all the women are lined up symmetrically. I truly love it. Number 3, Fade to Black by Nadir Rastamli, who's representing Azerbaijan. What a surprise this one was. I just love how operatic Nadir's voice is, but how it can become very raspy when he's belting those notes. You can feel so much sympathy for him as he's experiencing this painful breakup. Accompanied by a sweeping violin section, this song clearly struck a chord with tons of listeners and viewers. And I hope he can reach a very high position on the scoreboard. Number 2 is Not the Same by Sheldon Riley, who's representing Australia. Oh boy. This song cut me deep like a knife. As a guy who's openly queer and autistic, it's truly outstanding to see my qualities represented on an international telecast. But it's even more pleasing that Sheldon has so many magnificent talents to show off to the world. My boy knows how to project some beautiful chords, and even work some symbolism into his live performances. He almost brought me to tears, and that ain't easy for someone like me. And number 1 is Stefania by Kalush Orchestra, who are representing Ukraine. Who else could you have expected? I love the meaning of the song, where they pay tribute to all the mothers who care about raising and nurturing their kids. I love how they combine the Ukrainian sounds with the hip-hop production, and I just love the energy they put on while they're on stage. From swaying back and forth like they're being entranced by a lullaby to literally breakdancing, they put so much life into this song. They're a band with a ton of heart, and they've been showing it so much throughout this journey. Kalush, my boys, you are making me proud. And that just about does it for all my rankings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys had a fun time watching it. I had a fun time recording it, and I couldn't thank you enough for watching. If you want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Twitter and my Twitch. The links are going to be on the description. And be sure to check me out on Patreon as well. You can give me some great support in return for some great rewards. That's where we're going to be wrapping up. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you were able to soak up those drops. Take care.